Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the top 5 worst Roblox FPS games known to man. Now, I'm going to put this with a little asterisk and say that we're only going to do games that are pretty reasonably big and well known, so I'm not trashing on any smaller developers who are maybe just starting on their journey, but I'm kind of focusing on the bad actors in the scene who are actively making games pay to win, unbalanced, or just not really a fun experience in general. So here we go. All right, so here we are with number 5. Now, this is raised FPS, and the reason why I put this at number 5 is because inherently this isn't a bad game. Granted, there are a lot of aspects of this game that I don't really like and I don't agree with, but I think out of all the games I'm going to present today, this one has the most potential. Now, when I made my video on this roughly, I don't know, probably like a month ago, this game was extremely unbalanced and everything two-shotted, and it was just a really bad experience. I mean, I had a lot of fun, but I can't imagine anybody else was having a lot of fun getting absolutely destroyed on. Now, when I'm playing this game, I really can't wholeheartedly say that, like, this is a good FPS or remotely anything near it, because, I mean, it looks like a lot of corners were cut. I mean, look at the ADS, okay? You're literally just, like, teleporting, like, your hand teleports in front of your face. There's no animation for that. We have very minimal reload animations, and on top of that, this game is literally just like every single airsoft paintball game known to man, and it takes the creative liberties of, let's say, big paintball and kind of incorporates it into their game. I mean, like, everything here does not look original. I mean, granted, the game is original itself, but the ideas around it aren't necessarily that original. Like, when I play this game, I wholeheartedly cannot say that I really see anything besides maybe a cash grab or minimal effort. I just feel like this game was made primarily just so that it could make as much money as humanly possible without making the cost of producing a game like this as little as possible, if that makes any sense. Essentially, low development, high profits. However, when I made my video about raised FPS, they actually did revert the one thing I did say was really bad, and that's the gun balancing. Now, you can argue that this is just because, you know, they want to keep this cash grab alive, or that they actually care about their game. That's up to you. I don't really care. But overall, this game, it's just, it kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth. I want to like this game. This game can be fun. It's just that there's a lot of things it lacks. And when there's other alternatives like Frontlines or Phantom Forces, Arsenal, Aim Blocks, even Big Paintball, you know, I just don't see a reason why I should play this game over any other ones. And that's kind of one of the reasons why this is number 5 on the list. It only gets worse from here. So here we go. All right, so this next game we have here is Realistic War. Now, this is probably the smallest game that's on this list, but I felt like it kind of deserves to be on here because this game is kind of popular, but also pretty terrible. The reason why I say that is because a lot of it just kind of looks like it was easily put together and it was just thrown into a game. Like, yes, it has all the aspects of a military simulation. Like, look at this. Look at this. I was just trying to get in the car and I'm stuck inside the car. And yes, this game has a massive map with a lot of points to capture and a lot of things to do. Yes, I will say that. However, this game has some of the worst gunplay I've ever seen, period. This game makes my skin crawl. It's one of the few games on my channel that I like genuinely had to reconsider uploading just because like I was concerned it was that bad. Who are you? Are you my friend? Yeah, he is. Granted, this game, it does have some stuff, and I'm pretty sure all of these guns are free modeled guns, and I'm pretty sure we're probably on a free modeled map. I've kind of noticed that this developer in particular kind of slaps the word realistic on it and just calls it a day. Like, this guy is notorious for making quote-unquote realistic games. I mean, you have realistic home defense, realistic hood, realistic war. You have a lot of realistic stuff, but none of it's realistic. And I wholeheartedly cannot say that this game was made in good faith. I just fell into a cave that goes into the void. Do you see what I mean? And I can't get back up. We're stuck down here. We lost. I haven't even seen anybody yet. And I got killed by nature. All right, well, I guess we're gonna hop into the realistic void, and I'm gonna spawn in my realistic car. Here we go. And I'm gonna drive realistically away.
5 minutes later.
Yo, let me help you, teammate. Oh, I didn't grab a loadout because you know what? This game doesn't have basic loadouts. Because every time I die, I have to go grab it. Just shoot me. Just end my suffering. I don't want to be here anymore. Please, just kill me. Just kill me. Goodbye, cruel world. All right, so here we are at number 3. A lot of you guys probably saw this coming because I made a video on this game rather recently. This game is called 5 Duels, and it's like pistol 1v1, but made for online e-boys, and I'll just show you why this game sucks. So, when we get in the game, you can play in 2 ways. You can play in first person or third person. In my opinion, I think first person's way better. But my big issue with this game is the fact that, well, 1, the guns absolutely suck, and 2, the physics are... He's shooting me through the wall! But everything is one-shot headshot, which I guess if they're going for realism is cool, but in a 1v1 dynamic game, I feel like one-shot headshot shouldn't really be a thing, or at least not with pistols. Because, I mean, look, if I hit one lucky shot, you know, that's that, and it kind of takes the entire point of a 1v1 away when you literally peek and instantly die. And so what you'll see in these games are a bunch of like little warriors that hang out in this game and this game only and abuse the one-shot mechanic. Maybe I'm calling this game bad because I suck at it, but I mean, the qualities of a good game just really aren't here. And the guns just, ugh. Like, the guns don't even feel good. They feel terrible, and I absolutely destroyed that guy. Look, even look at the people in the chat. Bruh, this game is horrible. These kids, bro. All right, so here we are with our next game. What are we... Did my game already break? All right, 3 attempts later, I'm finally inside the game. Now, this game is number 2 on the worst games in Roblox. Now, this game is called Nerf Strike, and this is the product of what happens when you let big corporations try to get in that sweet, sweet Roblox money. You get games like this. I mean, granted, this is, you know, it had the sponsor of 2 major companies, so it better look good, but this game feels awfully dull. Where is everybody? Hey, there's somebody, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this game feels extremely out of touch, and it doesn't sit right in my little tummy. Even though it took me 3 tries to get this game working, I mean, it's somewhat functional, but everything is kind of like locked behind a paywall, if that makes any sense. Look at this. You have, you know, elite crates for skins and all that stuff. That's great. And you have a whole credit system that you can buy for Robux. And you can use those credits to buy skins and buy crates and buy guns. You know what I mean? You can do anything you want to make your life easier in this game as long as you have the money for it. Like, this game does not stop at any point. You want a good gun? Well, that sucks because everything behind this game is locked behind a paywall. You want a minigun, you have to pay $15 for it, bro. And like I said, the gunplay, it's just mediocre. It's nothing special. Wow. Ooh, look at me. Nerf gun. Ooh, slow firing Nerf gun. Oh, look at that beautiful crosshair. And this is number 2. Number 1, I think, is way worse than this. So enough of me whining about this game. Let's move on to the next or last terrible game. All right, and so for our final and worst game possible, we have base battles. I guarantee a lot of you guys saw this one coming because, I mean, just look. The core mechanics of this game is to spend as much money as humanly possible. Like, I haven't even left the spawn. There's a weapon crate. There is a daily spin. There is a VIP thing. There is a dragon you can buy. A lava gun, a 50 caliber gun, a boom bow, a piggy bank. Oh yeah, and we haven't even stepped outside yet. And this is only the beginning. Hey, maybe I want to be contributing to the game and I want to help my team. So how do I want to do that, right? Oh, I have to use a plane. Okay, that's fair. But if I want that jet that guy just had. Oh wait, I have to pay money? It's so upsetting to see. It really is, because I want to play these games. I want to have fun. But it's just, I can't help but feel like all these big games and these big developer studios are just taking advantage of its younger player base. Like, yes, this game is cool. It has some great stuff. I'm in a plane and I'm already half dead just by somebody shooting me. Oh, there's a guy all the way out there. Got him. But one of the most misleading things about this game is how it presents itself. if you go to the thing here, right, and you look at, you know, the images it shows you, none of these are of the game. This is not the game. These are not in-game screenshots. These are perfectly modeled things to make the game look good, but then you go to the actual trailer and wow, it's just terrible graphics and pay-to-win guns. And you can disagree with me. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these games. But in my opinion, I cannot see a single thing of good faith in any of these games. But that was my top 5 list. Let me know what you want to see next down in the comments, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.